evening, everyone. On behalf of David, Srini, and myself, and our family, I'd like to welcome all of you to our dad's 50th birthday. Thank you so much for coming. We're really happy and touched that everyone was able to make it tonight. And Happy New Year. To start our program, our very short program, David is going to start with the song.
Hello everyone, I'm Srini. For those of you that don't know me, I'm sure all of you are at our wedding. So I learned a lot from my father growing up. I learned you know, the manly things, how to you know, take care of a wife and those kind of things. The basics that a man should learn from you know, a father. My dad's a little creepy, so he did go a little bit further than some dads. Anyways, thank you, Dad. But there's one thing that I did learn, and this is a very big thing that I learned from Gopal and Go. I learned how to really take care of Sushmita. Because for years and years, he has been supporting her fashion extravaganzas, all this stuff. And after we got married, I asked him, I said, you know, I'm going to need a little help. You know, I'm a poor resident, starting off on my own and everything, and with Sushmita. And he said, no, we're officially done. Like, he was really happy. And he was saying, you know, we'll talk about it if you really need a handout, but we'll see. Because it's a little pricey, but anyways. But he really, more so than that, and all joking aside, he really took care of her and they just growing up. And you got a sense of that anytime we did any family travels together and stuff like that. He always has to be at the airport about 5 days in advance. And I'm very late. I love to just kind of slide in the airport right when they call our group number. Then I'd like to be there. I don't like to wait in the lounge. He loves to be there on time, and she loves it. So I learned from him how to kind of really do that, and planning ahead of time and stuff like that. He's been really helpful with that. He kind of taught me a lot of things about how to plan things, plan our life together, and so I've become much more organized after seeing him do it. The other thing that I kind of learned from Gopal and Go is how to kind of manage my time when I'm at home. One thing that I don't do is, after a long day of work, I like to relax. I like to come home and just chill and relax. He does not relax. He loves to do stuff constantly. You know, he went to work today. You guys mentioned he actually went to work. He's one of the hardest working people I've ever met, and one of the hardest working fathers I've ever met. He is constantly doing stuff around the house, checking things, coordinating things, planning things months and months in advance with the family. And I've sort of started to kind of take after that and learn from him and doing that for our marriage as well. And so I've kind of learned from his example. He's maybe I still need to work on it, but I've definitely learned a lot from Gopal and Go. I've been obviously blessed and fortunate to have two fathers in my life now. I love you. Thank you so much for helping us, taking care of us over the last few years and everything, and guiding us through everything. Congratulations and happy 60th birthday.
So when I first sat down to write the speech for my dad, I thought about a million different stories. Funny stories, memories of my childhood, and ridiculous things that my dad has said and done. This is supposed to be a very short program, and to truly capture the essence of my dad, I would need the help of Malika, Moha, Siddhartha, Kriti, and all of our other childhood friends. You can all be here. Oh, no one's here, cute little baby. So instead, I'm just going to focus on my dad's amazing attributes. Part of the reason that we wanted to have this party for him is because my dad has spent his whole life being there for us, for all of our milestones, for every single birthday, for my engagement, for my engagement here and in India, for Davis' engagement here in India, for our wedding, for my mom, both professionally and personally, and never once asking for anything in return, never once cared. Can you hear me now? Yes. Should I start over? So basically what I was saying is my dad has spent his whole life celebrating all of our milestones and has never once asked for anything in return. He's a really proud father and always brags about us all the time. It's the first thing that his friends and his coworkers tell us all the time. My dad is one of the hardest working people we know. He's, as Shuni said, very punctual. If we tell him 6:30, he has to be there at 5:30. He's also very organized. Some of you may have seen his spreadsheets. Any of you who have children getting married in the coming future, please refer to my dad's spreadsheets. They're very helpful. There's names and numbers and exact timing for every single part of every single ceremony. My dad is always willing to lend a hand, full of energy, absolutely tireless. And he passed on his work ethic to Davis and myself. He always pushed us growing up, always supported us in our endeavors without any hesitation. Always told us to be brave and to be happy. And most importantly, my dad really loved his family. He is so loyal to his sisters and to his brother and his parents and my mom and my mom's family. And he really taught Davis and me that family is truly the most important thing, and to be loyal is really all we need in life. So along the way, beyond all the comic relief and funny moments and ridiculous stories, my dad is truly the kindest, most generous person. He has told me many times, in times of challenges and adversity, to just be brave. And I love him very much, and I'm really glad that all of you could be here to celebrate with us. All right, next up, our little cousin, not really bad, sophomore in college now, our baby cousin President, who is going to sing a song. He is a sophomore at University of Maryland and is an incredible singer and is part of an acapella group at the University of Maryland. Oh, he asked me for no roasting. I really need Malika for that, and I don't see it here yet. So maybe a few more drinks.
Hi guys, my name is Pragya. I don't know so much Hindi, but I selected a love song. So everybody close your eyes and think I'm Kamashi saying to Gopal. तेरे लिए पीछिया में सोचो यूं दे दिया है तेरी वफा ने मुझको संभाला मेरे दस्तावेज से निकाला तेरे साथ मेरा लोहे सी बजुला तुझे आगे पूरा रहा क्योंकि तुम ही हो अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी अब तुम ही हो चैन भी मेरे दर्द भी मेरी आशिकी अब तुम ही हो क्योंकि तुम ही हो अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी अब तुम ही हो चैन भी मेरे दर्द भी मेरी आशिकी अब तुम ही हो
Hi everyone. So I'm gonna say a few words about my dad as well. I would first start off with just describing how amazing it was that my parents came to this country, and a lot of you can relate to this. Coming to a completely foreign country with no idea what to expect, and no friends or family in America. They were college students with, they were rich in love, but otherwise, they had to, just how much courage and bravery that takes to come to completely across the world to start your life, and give your kids more opportunities than they would have had. I think it's incredible. We're almost the same. I'm almost the same age as they were when they came here, and I can really take care of myself. And the thing I get most anxious about is the Cowboys, and sports. I can't imagine going halfway across the world. Growing up, I learned a lot of stuff from my dad. In elementary school, in science fair, we had to do those stupid science fair projects, and I was so hyper, and I just wanted to play with my friends and watch the Cowboys, and I had no attention at all. I just wanted to not work hard at all. But I always remember working with my dad on my science fair projects. He did 99% of it. Oh, you guys did the same thing for your kids, huh? But I learned a lot of important ethics, important virtues and values in working with my dad, especially how to problem solve, how to think deeply about things, and how to have patience and kind of think before you act and think before you do anything in life. And so that's a particularly fond memory I have. And another fond memory that still will continue forever is our mutual love of the Cowboys and sports. And when I was 3 years old, I was supposed to be playing with Legos and Hot Wheels, but I was just watching the Cowboys with my dad all day. And that's pretty unique, and that kind of bond we have is pretty special. And I'll always credit him for the Cowboys' success. Even though this year was terrible, But yeah, in conclusion, especially what Sushmita said, you know, we wanted to give a party to our dad because constantly it's us receiving and us having to ask questions and ask for advice and ask about how to solve problems. And my parents are incredible taskmasters in solving problems. They're a really good team. And we just wanted to give back for this special occasion. So thank you, and thank you everyone for coming.
Okay, we're going to wrap up pretty soon. But next I'd like to invite my father-in-law, Sandra, to come up here and say a few words about my introduction.
I was told I'm going to go from I was ready to roast in I was told not to do it.
Who told you that?
Anyway, we're all here to celebrate Gopal, 60th birthday. He's only 20 years, young boy, 20 years experience. Now, as some of you know, I just turned 60 myself a couple of years ago, and then I can tell Gopal from my experience, there are quite a few jokes going around. So like everybody else, I went into Google and found these. It comes close to that thing. First one is, you start getting carded when you get 60. So, but now cashiers wanted to make sure you get the senior card again and they can validate it so you get the discount. You start experiencing that very quickly. Here's the next one. Your joints snap, crackle, and pop more than your Rice Krispies sincerely. And you'll feel it. Here's the next one. You save tons of money on shampoo, not because of your senior discount that you just got before, but because you have less hair. Here's the next one. You go from wearing bifocals to trifocals. You probably would see better without glasses. Now here's the next one. You start wondering, who's this old man looking from outside in? Then later on you're trying to figure out you're standing in front of a mirror yourself. Here's the last one. You realize that you get heated debates, like you have your wine parties at your home once in a while, once a year at least, so that we can count down, right, Jack? and in that, you'll have a debated competition along with Obamacare, Republicans versus Democrats, and all that. You'll have a heated debate on how much pension you can maximize versus which Bollywood movie has the most best classic songs. Now, on a serious note, really, Gopal is a good friend, and now he has become a sambandhi to us, like my Kannada instructor said, we call it in Telugu, Viyankulu. You call them Vigro, I think. I'm not saying it right. Vigro. My Kannada teacher is a Tamil teacher. Being a Telugu, he's the only one, I'm talking about Caesar. He's the one who adopted me into Now on a serious note, I just want this party won't be successful without thanking these better half, Kamakshi, Srinivas, and Tejas, and again thank you, and I want to wish you good luck and congratulations and happy birthday.
So finally, we prepared a slideshow, and really quick, 5 minutes. Full credit goes to my husband Srini and my baby cousin Carlin. They put all of it together with moral support from me and Tejas. Oh, and Prezi.
Well, I'm not seeing the video. I know the context.
Time for the roast. Huh? No, afterwards my parents will come up and sing. So again, Daddy, happy birthday. Mom and Dad, happy anniversary. We love you both so much. Enjoy.
Light. Light.
Can everyone see back there?
Yeah, I think it's
That's pretty good. It's okay.
Oh yeah, that's down. That's good. That's good.
Ram Gopal. Ram Gopal.
Born in the south side of Mysore, young Ram Gopal was destined for greatness. But before Ram Gopal could achieve great things, he had to first overcome the very tough streets of Mysore. Young Ram rose up through the ranks in a local gang in Mysore. These were rowdies. What we all know, they lived once. They used to rob street stores all over Mysore, in particular looking for Mysore house. The gang was dismembered after only a few years. Many other gangs followed after young Ram's Mysore rowdies example. But young Ram is now a man. Once Ram found his soulmate, there was only one thing left to do. Come to America and build lots and lots of roads and bridges. While Ram was building lots and lots of roads and bridges, his real legacy was at home.
जिंदगी एक सफर है सुहाना, यहाँ कल क्या हो किसने जाना। जिंदगी एक सफर है सुहाना, यहाँ कल क्या हो किसने जाना। जिंदगी एक सफर है सुहाना, यहाँ कल क्या हो किसने जाना। अरे गुडने गुडने को, 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 गुडने गुडने को।
Thank you once again to Srini and President for putting that together. So finally, that's really all the program we have for tonight. I think my parents wanted to say a few words and then dinner. Come on up, Dad.
You have to say something.
Who says I'm 60?
You're not. You are not.
Well, I welcome you all to gather here. Thank you very much for sharing this wonderful event with my family. 60 years is certainly a milestone. Most people, can you hear it in the back?
Closer, closer. Louder. Closer, closer.
Most people say 60 years is over the hill. I totally disagree with that. 60 years is not over the hill. 60 years is way over the hill. Someone else, as walking inside, someone stopped by and said, "Ram, you look great." I was very happy. They said, "Well, for your age, you look great." Well, this is time for me for more pills, more chills, and finally more pills. Well, it's meant to start aging, when they grow older. But in fact, I don't have that feeling of 60. Again, I have a wonderful wife, a loving daughter, son, son-in-law, a room full of friends and family. And I'm really thankful for all of you to come here and join our family in this occasion. How much will say you?
Well, I'm really not sure what to say. I just want to thank everybody for coming. And so basically he stuck with me and I'm stuck with him. And I think it's been wonderful. I think I've been blessed by a lot of things. But one of the things that I really admire in him is his kindness and his compassion. And so, you know, having lived with him for 35 years, some of that has rubbed off. However, I must say that he is extremely stubborn. And so, and there's nothing that will rub off of me for him. So I'm still working on that. But yeah, like little things like going to a concert, I'll have to plan 3 weeks ahead. Tell him like a month, you know, like 100 times, you know, we have this concert, you know, this Super Lakshmi is coming, so can you go? That kind of stuff. But other than that, I think he's fine. But I just want to thank everybody for coming and spending this evening. And it's been quite a difficult week for us, for this community, and I really appreciate that, you know, that you were able to come and spend a few hours with us. So thank you.
That's it. Thank you all for coming. Dinner is served.
Thank you.
There's a lot of drinks back there. Sridhar Uncle.
Don't drink all of it, leave it for us. Hey, raise a hand, you're fit. Right, so I'm still out.
Oh, really?
I have to go, See you next time. I guess you're gonna be gone, so I'll take it. Getting the video. Video.
There's some